I'm Haley Grinnell from Hull Estate Planner, and in this video, I will be showing you the features of the Scenario tab. Once the profile information has been filled out by either you, the client, or the combination of the two, the next step is to go to the Scenarios tab, where you can begin the estate planning process. At most, there are 3 scenarios to fill out: surviving spouse, where you can create an estate plan for the situation in which your client predeceases their spouse; descendants only, where you can create an estate plan for the situation in which your spouse predeceases or dies at the same time as your client, but has surviving children or other descendants; and lastly, no descendants, where you create an estate plan for the situation where the client has no living spouse, children, or other descendants. By filling out each of these scenarios, you will have created a comprehensive plan that covers all potential outcomes. All 3 scenarios are identical in layout and user experience. The only difference between the 3 will be the plan itself, as they each cover entirely different situations. You do not necessarily need to fill out all 3 scenarios for each client. It will depend on their specific circumstances. For example, if your client's spouse has already predeceased them at the time of the will planning, you will only need to fill out the descendants only and the no descendants scenario. To get started, click on the scenario you wish to plan for. The Distribution tab is where all the assets are distributed and gift legacies are planned. On the left side of the screen, all the assets that have been added to the system will be listed in the box. The Summary tab gives you a visual breakdown of the asset distribution, as well as the tax implications. Every time you drag an asset over, create a cash gift, or create segments to break down the residue, the visual chart will reflect these changes. Joint and designated assets are the blue segment of the chart. Initial gifts are pink, and the residue is yellow. The Appointment tab is where estate trustees and guardians are designated. In the Appointees section, you can appoint individuals as either primaries or alternates. At the bottom of the page, in the Additional Provisions section, you can mark down specific decision-making, compensation, and dispute resolution instructions. After watching this video, you should now have a good understanding of the features of the Scenarios tab. If you have any further questions, feel free to email us at info@estateplanner.com or use our live chat feature on the website.